On October 4, 2023, Pope Francis transcended ecclesiastical boundaries with his apostolic exhortation Laudate Deum, infusing the sacred into the urgent discourse on climate change. In a groundbreaking fusion of faith and environmental stewardship, the Pontiff extends a clarion call to protect our common home, Earth. As Pope Francis intricately weaves spiritual and ecological threads, Laudate Deum emerges as a guidepost challenging believers and global citizens alike to harmonize their reverence for God with a profound commitment to safeguarding the planet. Join us, the Trinitarians in India, during this Advent season as we unpack the profound messages woven into this magnum opus for a meaningful preparation and celebration of Christmas.
My dear brothers and sisters, today, Laudate Deum, the apostolic exhortation by Pope Francis, asks us to look into our conscience, because to secure our lives, we have done great harm to our nature, and we may make our earth an uninhabitable place. So here arises a challenging question about the meaning of our lives. For a while, let us ponder about the life of a normal person. On one hand, he enjoys his life only for a few years. On the other hand, he is in a race for power, wealth, which aims at one's own existence and for the future. But actually, we forget to live our lives. And if we don't live our lives, what is the meaning of our lives? Man as a social animal or a social being cannot desert himself. But many a times, we forget this fact. That is why climatic changes become a global threat. Actually, by creating problems in nature, we deny the fundamental rights of each individual. Sometimes we may think that climatic problems won't affect me because everything is in my reach through money and power. Remember, now the poor and the marginalized are suffering, or we are making them suffer through the starvation and pollution. Tomorrow, the situation will get severe, and it will be a time that we realize we cannot sustain by wealth. There is a saying like this: the extra bread you eat or you consume out of your greed belongs to the person who is in need. Our greed not only affects the present, but the future too. There are generations yet to come, but they are born to a world without possibilities to meet a living. It's time to take a good step. Let's ask ourselves the question, what is the ultimate meaning of my work and effort? The blame about climatic conditions is not attributed to people who struggle to earn their basic necessities, but it is meant to people who hold a large sum of resources with them to make others struggle. My dear brothers and sisters, it may not be possible for the common people to save the nature by spending their time and money, but they can avoid things that affect nature. One such thing that we can do in this Advent season is to avoid throwing plastics in our premises. May Jesus help each one of us to be a part of saving the world.